face.
So are they gonna? Is Eric Rowan gonna still be in the group?
I don't know. He's out for so long at this point that I'm not really sure.
I heard he's only out another month.
Which actually, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he joins the Wyatts. No, or not the Ambrose and what's his face, Reigns.
That would be horrible.
Why? He wasn't doing anything else. I don't think it'd be a bad thing.
Yeah, but bring another Wyatt member back. I know they've been talking about bringing actually Sister Abigail.
We've been saying that for months.
Well, this was I read this last week that WWE's been talking about making a Sister Abby. Sister Abigail.
What's she gonna do? She's not gonna fit into the Divas picture right now, so she's just gonna walk out with the Wyatts?
Yeah, she's just gonna be with the Wyatts.
That's dumb, then. There's no use for her.
Why is that dumb?
Because there's no use for her. She's not gonna be in the Divas division. She can't do shit right now.
What if it's his sister?
Then she should probably stop mooching off her brother. I feel really bad for Bray because his brother died on Raw, suplexed to death.
He got wrecked.
He was suplexed to death.
Dude, we have no idea what to do with you. Go out and get totally wrecked by. Oh, he got fucking destroyed.
He did. He was dead. They held the funeral and everything.
You gotta go. He kept telling Brock, you're not done yet. Go back.
Right? Yeah. Go back and do one for me, Brock. I was like, oh my god.
He got freaking destroyed.
His head flew off like 8 rows into the crowd.
Oh, don't worry, Brock. Cheer up. You just gotta believe. Yeah. That's not too smart.
Then he died. Oh, poor Bo Dallas. I always like Bo Dallas. I feel bad because I think he had a direction at first, and they just kind of lost it once he got hurt because Vince didn't like him.
I think when he was out and he grew that beard and shit, they should have just stuck him with his brother.
No, well, that he would have taken the place of Black Sheepface.
No, they just make that family grow.
It's not going to be a giant fraction.
I want the fraction.
It's never going to be bigger than 3/4.
I love fractions.
I know you do. 3/4, 1/2, 1/8.
Quarter of an inch. What
Yeah.
the fuck that is?
Did you like how this week on Raw, Charlotte even mentioned fractions? She said her dad was in the greatest fraction.
Fraction, yes, I heard that. I'm like, yes! She said fraction, not faction.
No, they do fractions. I don't understand. I didn't even watch I haven't finished yet, but I didn't watch that 8-man tag match. I thought it was going to be shitty.
Who was with that?
It was...
Oh, was that Rusev the Big Show? And
yeah.
Yeah. They ended up all ganging up on the Big Show.
And attacking him?
Yeah.
Good.
But then on SmackDown, there was a tag match with Rusev and the Big Show, and the Big Show ended up punching out Rusev and Ziggler and the other guy and just walking away.
Good. Actually, I'm really happy about that.
SmackDown's actually getting decent because they're carrying the storyline over.
Oh, Brock's here. Who is that?
That would be my brother Colin.
Ooh, I love your brother.
Yeah, we're gonna answer the phone on the little podcast. Yo, brother.
Hey, brother.
Hey, we're doing a podcast right now. You got anything good to say? All right. Can I call you back? All right, bye. He's got nothing to say.
Oh, man. So he doesn't need any more wrestling dolls?
Yeah.
He never gave us that Sergeant Slaughter.
What's Sergeant Slaughter?
Remember I was supposed to do all those awful things to him for the Sergeant Slaughter?
Oh, yeah.
He never did. Why?
We ended up getting the Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah, but I wanted to do terrible things.
You know, we went out to the Walmarts in the week before SummerSlam, and all the Walmarts had all the new figures up.
Mm-hmm.
They had the huge freaking thing set up with all the new figures.
I'm super tight on money, but I saw a bunch of new figures, and I was going to text you, but I didn't.
Yeah, we picked up the Gold Dust. But there was they have, all the new figures.
But you got the Gold Dust? Because that was the one I was looking for.
Yeah, we picked the Gold Dust up. And what else did we get? I think that was it. But there's they have people on eBay were selling like the Legion of Doom and the Rusev and Lana, and they were selling for big money because you couldn't find them anywhere. You go in there, they're everywhere.
You should have picked up a bunch.
Everywhere.
If you had the money, you could.
Well, if I had the money, I'd buy them. And I still do want to. I want to buy the Lana and the Rusev because that's no longer relevant anymore. Mm-hmm. But they have the old Legion of Doom with the blue.
With the blue shoulder.
That's shoulder pad.
WCW Legion of Doom.
And they have Andre and Big Show.
And they're butt fucking each other.
El Torito and
Hornswoggle. I saw that one. That's the big money one.
Hornswallow. And then they have, what's her name? What's her name?
Paige.
No.
AJ.
No. She's with Rusev now.
Oh, Summer Rae.
They have Summer Rae and some other guy that's in NXT still.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn. They got like 1 million of those there. Those certain ones we were looking for, like the Stephanie McMahon, couldn't find it anyway. That's the rare one. The AJs come out either the end of this month or next month.
Those will be off the shelves.
Yeah.
And Punk will be like, yeah, collecting all that residual money.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
But they made like pop vinyl Bella Twins, and you can't find those anywhere.
Really?
Those are like the big ones that everybody wants.
Bellas. Why?
Bella Twins, I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
The Bella Twins battle packs, the ones where I'm wearing red outfits and black outfits.
Mm-hmm. The black one's the rare one, right?
So fucking huge money on eBay. Huge money. But you can't find... I remember them when they came out, and I seen them in the store, and I go, Bella Twins, yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's like, are you kidding me? People paying that much for those?
It's like, what, $70 for them or something like that, right?
It was going for double that.
Double? 140?
Yeah, 140 to 170 they were selling for on eBay. And still are, because you can't find them. There's certain ones that they only make so many of.
Yeah, and then they just stop making them.
Yeah, and then they stop making them, and then... Especially since they're probably both, or one of them is going to be retiring.
Neither of them are going to retire. I'm telling you, that's all bullshit for the show. Which I haven't watched. Have you been watching it?
Yes, I have.
Any good this year?
It's actually a lot of good storylines in there. I mean, you know, some of it's fake, but...
Is Natalya still on it?
Yeah. She had a breakdown in a bar. Because they wanted to move her from being a wrestler to...
A trainer.
Kind of a trainer for NXT and that type of thing. And she got the feeling that they were telling her she was too old, so she went in a bar and started drinking. And it was funny that when they were coming out of the bar talking, this little fucking Chinese guy was coming out of the place. It was like, get the hell out of my way. And Tamia was with him. And he went to do a roundhouse to fucking Tamia.
This Asian guy did?
Yeah, this Asian guy. And the girls ended up pulling Tamia back because she was going to fucking kill the guy. It was funny as hell. I'm like, let her go. She's going to kill this guy. Right? He was fucking loaded on top of it, so.
Oh, man. That would have been so funny. To just... What if she actually did the Superfly splash to him, too? And didn't
climbed up on a car? That would have been a riot.
Now, what's his face isn't hurt in that, right? I have a feeling that'll be a next year.
Daniel Bryan?
No.
Yeah, he's gone. It's going to be on this season where he gets
Tyson Kidd?
Tyson Kidd, yeah.
Oh.
They showed like a fast forward of...
Oh, the later in the seasons.
Yeah, later in the seasons. And
it's him all late. I feel so bad.
I don't know if they show that, but they show...
Well, they'll talk about it, obviously.
Yeah,
they'll show the surgery and shit.
Whoever and her running off and flipping out and all this crap.
As they should. I feel so... Honestly, that's who I feel the worst for out of that.
Like this week they were in Canada, where Paige was filming her stupid movie. She was dressed like a...
Oh, the one that she shot with The Miz?
Yeah, she was dressed like an elf.
I bet she loves it.
Yeah.
So what'd you think of the Tough Enough finale there?
You knew who was going to win.
Ooh. Called it from the beginning.
After last week, when you saw the numbers last week, that Josh was up on top and...
Because they started fixing the numbers because they're like, fuck, ZZ's going to win.
And then the other one, you knew Sarah Lee was going to win because nobody likes the other girl.
I didn't want either of them to win. I could have done with just having one winner, honestly.
I think they got a lot of work ahead of them with
Sarah.
Sarah.
Josh is more of the natural athlete.
Even his match wasn't for someone that I thought wrestled somewhere.
No, he didn't. He came straight out of the NFL and went to Tough Enough, basically. Yeah.
His shorts were horrible.
Yeah, no, I noticed that.
That was bad. His outfit was good. ZZ's outfit was okay. His match wasn't too bad.
No, but I mean, the matches, had a lot left to be desired.
Yeah. It doesn't look like they worked on him that much.
No. I think Josh, they were 2-minute matches. I missed shit on ZZ for his match, though.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to have ZZ in later to talk about that. Possibly the last time he'll be on the podcast.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the last time I allow him in. Maybe we'll have Josh in next week.
Oh, man. I don't know if we can get Josh now. Josh might be too big time for us.
I have to get a hold of that kid.
Who?
Because we have a wrestler that's been contacting us, messaging us on Facebook. He wants to come on the show. He wants to come to the studio, but I don't. I'd rather do it over the.
I'd rather on the TV.
Yeah, he wanted us. He wanted to film the podcast. He wants us to be on the TV show.
Oh man, you'd see me playing with my nipples and shit. Nobody wants to watch that.
But
scratching my nuts and.
I think it's going to take away from this.
It will.
For one, you can't swear on TV.
Yeah.
And two, I don't feel comfortable in front of a camera. That's why I do this.
Right.
I can act like an ass in front of you and be.
But it's different when you see it on camera. You're like, wow, that guy's actually a really big dick to him.
Why is he touching him? Why is he grabbing? Why is he doing?
And they think I'm weird. They're like, oh, he's over here petting him and shit. And
yeah.
I don't want that. Nobody wants.
That's something we got to talk about out there. But if the guy wants to come on, call in or whatever, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't care. Let him call in.
I
want him to call in.
Studio wise, until we get a better studio.
In this place, yeah.
Than where we're at, and I think the best bet is to call in. And if anybody else wants to call in and participate,
go for it.
Let us know. Message us on Facebook. We'll give you the number to call in, and you can sit in for a half an hour, 15 minutes, another conversation. We have no problem with that.
No. I want people to call in. It always adds to the conversation, obviously.
It adds to the podcast. It helps,
Helps us get going, because there are days like today where I haven't finished watching wrestling.
If you haven't noticed, this podcast is totally unscripted.
Yeah.
It's off the top of the head. We don't go by anything.
And we get great guests on.
Just whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's the way a podcast should be. I don't think you can script a pod. I think there's too much scripting for a podcast, and we've tried that before.
And I'm not a big fan of recap.
Yeah, no. We never are. We'll recap like Tough Enough and shit. Like I have no problem recapping that. That's different than recapping
Yeah, that's
Raw.
different. People, I've heard podcasts that recap all of Raw step by step through the whole damn
and
thing.
And then they did a hammerlock and a headlock and a power slam.
It's like, I saw it. Why do I want to hear a complete recap?
No, yeah.
I can't stand it when WWE does recaps.
No, and they do it every 5 minutes.
Yeah. This is what happened at the beginning of the show.
Just in case you forgot what happened 10 minutes ago. Just in case you forgot what happened while we were on break. No, I remember that the guy fucking threw up in your mouth and...
They're doing that Tough Enough. Just in case you didn't see what happened 5 minutes ago. They walked out on stage. Okay.
Oh!
Well, yeah, well, I'm glad I didn't miss that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to miss that.
Wow.
Getting the way ZZ's tits shake.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe he was in the ring without a shirt on.
Oh my god, that was the best part.
I was surprised.
And every time you look him up now, or every time you see a picture of him, it's always him when he tried out and you can see his nipples and everything. He's got some cute little nipples, that's for sure.
So, are they going to give those two...
I would honestly, I would not be surprised if everyone but ZZ got offered a contract.
I don't know. I think they would give ZZ something.
I don't think they will.
I think they're going to bring him down there and have him work, get him on the treadmill and work. And if he doesn't want to work out...
That's why I don't think...
See, when they were in the house, they didn't have people pushing them to work out. It was just them in the house.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Alright, so you need somebody to push you to work out. If that's the job, fuck, if I were him... Like, granted, I'm not, like, fat as shit, but...
Yeah.
And I like to work out. But still, if I were him, and that was going to be my job, and I knew that I was going to have to